Lost connection. Right in the middle of
Okay, it looks like our yeah, I'm okay, it looks like we're back. Okay, everybody, it looks like we're back. I think all sides should be back. Yeah, Exalt hack already. Just as I was doing something interesting, so I don't know exactly where it cut out. I did notice that it cut out, but I didn't know exactly. So what I did that you may or may not have seen, yeah, and we just took out an Exalt cell, yet they're still up to their shenanigans. Whatever, I'm going to start having to look at the router in this house. That's the second time in a few days it's rebooted in the middle of the live stream. So we don't need to get back to router issues again, but we are. So anyway, I brought Jayadaman over here. This is what may or may not have happened off screen for all of you. I do not know. So, I took a shot down here, and I hit him. And now, whoops, might help if I click here to get the sound back. I get my second hit and run shot. Right there. And we're going to take the shot.
I'm all out.
All right. So that's 2 now that are down. We should only have 2 left. And I wondered where they were until I moved over to this corner of the bus, and we now know where they are. However, I won't quite be able to flank them. I don't think Van Dorn can get over that far, so we're gonna be susceptible to whatever they can do there. And I won't, well, I guess I might be able to get a shot here from Van Dorn, but it won't be a flank. Oh, wow. I can double move Van Dorn here, and then it would be a flank. And I could use my first command very early on to try and take care of another Thin Man. That might be a play. And then, if that works, where is my shotgun? Is this it? How far can my shotgun push forward? I might get aggressive with my shotgun if Van Dorn can come through with his commanded shot. Yeah. Because that would be a pretty solid shot too, for Wednesday. Wow. So I think I may try that. I don't think I'm the only person I potentially. No, because coming over here, the only people I would aggro are those are the circles for the two thin men. And if I came outside, over here, I'm not in this. There's more. I'd have to push forward this far to pull another pod. So I could safely come here and take a shot with that alloy cannon. Which at that distance really shouldn't be too bad of a shot. I don't think it'll be 100%, but it should be a decent shot. So I'm thinking let's make it happen. Van Dorn, let's double move you over here. And that should give you a flank and, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should, you'll at least, if not both, you'll at least have a shot on one of them, the closest one. Yeah, exactly. Although Van Dorn is on the alloy strike rifle. So I'm going to bring him here. That'll end his turn. However,
double time it.
We have a command. So therefore, Wampa. And nothing should block your line of sight. I'm going to bring you a little... Well, let's just see if you can see him from where you are. That... Maybe I don't even have to move you. Oh, yeah. I try to tab over. We're a little too far from Van Dorn, so... let's come over here.
On the move.
Now, let's command Van Dorn. There we go. And let's go back to Van Dorn, because it really hinges on how he can do with his shot right here. And he only sees the one. Like I said, he was a step too far from the other one. However, if I do the run and gun, my assault should be close enough. The only bad thing is I'll be a little limited on smoke if she ends up being stuck out in the open. Okay, we didn't kill. And with that command, we don't get the benefit of hit and run. How about that? I was hoping the hit and run would proc. Because now, it does not make sense to bring Miss Porter out here. Because she ain't going to kill two of them. And that would expose her just a little too much. So, what I will do is get her nearby here. So she'll be a little bit closer to be able to get over there to help us out, depending on what happens.
Okay. Rock top bang.
And then I have my Rocketeer. I'm going to keep, just because we have heavy floaters and chrysalids there, I'm going to keep my rocket steadied here. Now with you, I guess I can bring Lucia Mertens into this full cover. No, but I think what I'll do is I'll bring her here because she can run up to this full cover if these guys activate to be able to throw a grenade.
Je suis en route.
And then, is anyone gonna be in trouble? Van Dorn's the only one that's really exposed against the thin men. But he's also out of range of the thin men right now. But just in case... Can you reach with your smoke? No. I was really hoping that alloy strike rifle could have taken that one out. We just didn't get a good enough roll on the damage. So we're just going to sit here and Overwatch with our gunners in case this other pod starts moving.
Let's do this.
I think I'll just reload here
J'ai rechargé.
and Overwatch here. Because all you guys can see are them.
Roger that. Scanning. They're trying to pull back.
Are they? Well, he's pulling back because he's hurt. He's not. Okay, he tried a shot.
I'm alright.
he tried a shot. Well, it looks like I do. Oh, I don't, because we took all our shots. We took all our shots, so you don't have a shot. And it is now not the right time to move forward, although he's out of range, so... And this time, if I bring Van Dorn forward... Well, let's see. It won't be a flank shot, so the shot won't be as good, but I think it's only half cover.
Closing on target.
Can you see him? Yes. Oh, it's still considered a flank because of the step out. I was thinking it wouldn't be a flank. How about that? How about that? I got Fang under control, Mike. I got Fang under control. Let's take the shot. Now, since it's a flank, it'll be a hit and run. We didn't need the run part of it, of the equation. So I think I'm just going to stay there and reload. So we didn't quite get rid of the final Thin Men, but we did get him hurt down to 2 health, I think it was. Yeah, so I heard that too. Or noticed that too. Let's reload.
Bangs out.
Now another pod, potentially, or maybe another pod won't start moving since there's still a Thin Man left, for all we know.
Heading to that location. Rock, got my eyes on.
I don't know. Let's steady.
Ammo is full.
We definitely want to reload here.
Back in.
Bien reçu. Je surveille le point.
See if another pod. I'll probably have to throw another battle scanner so we can keep better track. But the scary pod did not move. This pod did not move. And you're right about the sectoids. We got a more confirmation there. Now we finished. The Exalt was the second half of Wednesday's stream. We did we had 2 missions that time. So this is the following one. We got a nice low panic Japan that threw a swarming mission at us, and we got our first heavy floaters out there. Not just 1 or 2 or even 3, but 7 that we're gonna have fun dealing with very shortly. So I think I'm going to bring Van Dorn back over in this direction. And since there's just a lone 2-hit point Thin Man over here, I think we'll start thinking about activating over here potentially, as long as I can reach my rocket far enough. I'm thinking with heavy floaters, we'll try a little shredder rocket over here. That would also potentially help us against the chrysalids also. There's 2 chrysalids out there too. So for this turn, what we'll do is... I'm afraid I don't want to put you there. It's technically inside the circle, but and a step out over here, they shouldn't see through that. So I guess I could bring you there. You're not in a position to throw it from where you are, so I guess that. And you have the cats on your side, I have the drilling on the wall next to me here, so I'm sorry if that's a little too loud. Hopefully the mic mutes some of that, and it's not a big deal on my end. I just know in my for me it's loud. Okay, let's get over here. Yeah, we'll bring you right here, Jayaraman. Yeah, chrysalids on just regular reduction or abductions is I guess we're getting to that part of the game is what's happening. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna throw this here so I can get a better feel for how the aim of my rocket will go.
Incoming signal from battle scanner.
Yeah, it could be worse. Remember the terror mission with that chrysalid. You know, that chrysalid. Okay. Let's see what our rocket could do. I'm thinking I want to use a shredder rocket. And we have, and remember, he's a low, I did bring a rocketeer, but he's a low-level rocketeer. And let's hope it doesn't scatter short. Or we'll have to change Slim's nickname to Daffy 2. I really am most concerned about these heavy floaters, because they're brand new. I don't want them to have a chance at us. Yeah, we'll go with a slightly higher shot. Now, if you can, Slim, shoot long, eh? How about you shoot long? Oh, guess what we found? The other Thin Man moved over here. So he's going to try and support these guys once we activate them. All right. Here we go. Yeah, they're trying to break through the walls already, just like in the base defense. If I see things crumbling down from the ceiling, we'll know. Oh, here we go. Come on, Slim. Okay, I see at least 4 shreds. That's what we were counting on, to get at least 4. And the chrysalids definitely have come in close. Interesting. So I think I'm going to try throwing a grenade right here with you. I wonder if you even have to move, because it would help open up. Yeah, you probably do have to move, because I'd prefer not to blow up our own cover. So I'm going to move you forward just so you can reach a little further with your grenade. That's the plan. Problem is, if I don't do a number on these guys, the chrysalids, I'm going to regret doing that. So the heavy floaters took cover. Yeah, so I want to come up, because I would like to take away this cover that's giving him full cover right now, too. Wouldn't it be nice to explode that light? I don't know if that's destructible or not, but, you know, we gonna try. So, Waffle, you're coming here.
Je suis en route.
I'm gonna try and put it right in the middle of it, so we can get rid of that lumber. I think I have enough other shots. I'm hoping I have enough other shots for the chrysalids. But I want to expose these guys as much as possible, so I have options. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we got to do something. The good news is I can bring Wednesday, Caitlin Porter, up pretty far. To get some shots on these, or to get a shot and be able to run back even. Jayaraman has, oh, that was the only thing about activating this turn. I probably should have waited one more turn. Okay, Van Dorn, I need you hitting here. First shot will be 76, second shot will be 86. Okay, first shot hit. Second shot should take him out. Then we have this guy. Let's go take out the healthy chrysalid. Because Van Dorn from back there wasn't going to be able to do much more anyway. So chrysalid's down. I now have this chrysalid in our sights. I have no double tapper. Because I have Ripley, I think. Yeah. Oh, Ripley's going to have a nice potential shot here. I might even rapid fire just to make sure one of the two shots hits. Except that takes away a suppression too. So I'm gonna I'm gonna check. I may. We'll see. Who else has shots? Quampa. I think I'm gonna need Quampa to help us a little with some smoke. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I can then if I was able to get suppression on these back two. So yeah, that cover he's behind, that generator was powerful, so that one floater's in full cover. Do I have lines of sight on the back two? That guy I do, and that guy, so I do have it from you. What about my other suppressor? Maybe not. Chrysalid? Okay, at least see that guy in the back. Okay, we do. My suppressors just don't see this guy. Quampa, what can you do? You do not have a command. I kind of feel like I need smoke, so let me think through what I gotta do here. I'm thinking, if I come here, I get a free shot. Is dense smoke worth the risk of standing in the open? So I can shoot here and here to try and take them out. Kind of feel like I'm leaning towards that and doing that. Let me just make sure if I'm missing anybody else that might be left. Quampa, suppressor, and Porter. Quampa, suppressor, Porter. So that's all I have. So I don't have an answer for these two if I want to suppress these two. So that's why I'm thinking bring Caitlin Porter here. She'll do the Wednesday dance from the show. And then that'll distract them and hopefully she can kill these two. Because she'll get 2 shots. I don't know what the defensive reduction, but he looks landed, doesn't he? He really does. So here we go. We got smoke coming your way. Wednesday.
Position confirmed.
We're switching to the big gun. Yeah, the second shot's only 78 though. This one, I do like. And we're in the circle, so that should be a free shot.
Kill confirmed.
And if we can hit on this shot, if we don't hit on this shot, we got a loose cannon of a heavy floater that will not be. So let's suppress the guys in the back. You can see, oh, you can see that one, no, but we need to suppress. So you're going to suppress the one on the right, because you're on the right. And let me make sure the other one can suppress one more time. I don't want to find out that our lines of sight all of a sudden changed. Yeah, you'll suppress the one on the left.
Keeping them down.
You'll suppress the one on the right. We will not, therefore, do the other. Yeah, okay. There's the one in full cover. That's your job. Wednesday. This is the big roll of the die. The big roll of the die right here. This is the hole in the plan, the flaw with the plan, whatever you want to call it. The insanity of the plan.
Adjusting sight.
Well, we are playing XCom. We should have known. And Quampa. Let me see And you can get the full cover. I'm thinking because I want to... Well, that should be far enough forward. If I put it right there, she should be covered. So let's do it. Let's help Wednesday and keep her alive.
Got it.
And is this... Are we going to get... Somebody going to get shot in their half cover? That's the other thing I may do, is we have a row of folks in half cover that I would like to protect also. So let's do this. No, I feel like this, after missing that shot, which was a pretty good percent, I wasn't going to take a non-100% shot. So the thin man's off over to that side. Ooh, baby. They suppressed there. Now they're going to shoot. No, they're going to throw a grenade. Wow. Not who I was expecting to be targeted. And they are able to repair health. At least one of them is. Okay. Well, Jyotamon got lucky. Jyotamon is barely alive. But fortunately, he's not the one being suppressed. So that shows you how heavy floater grenades are a pain in the behind. You are suppressed. Yeah, the bus is burning back here, but it doesn't. It only explodes up at the front, I believe. Well, you know, I'm not 100% sure about that now that I'm talking about it. Not 100% sure about that, so we'll probably want to move away from the bus just to make sure. And the only shot Van Dorn has is here. This is what I got to do, is I'm going to get rid of the suppression over here on our friend right here. And then I can move her up and finish off this guy. Or not move her if the shot's good enough, once she's unsuppressed. So we're going to do another alien grenade. And we got to remember, we have... but that'll break the suppression. Okay. It's a 96% shot, and it's a free shot. And we're gonna, well, no, yeah, we're gonna take it. No, we're gonna come here. Oh, I don't really want to go near the bus. Now that we're talking about buses. But I'm gonna take the free shot here, then I might just pull back. We'll see, because if I come up here, the other floaters get pulled into the action. I can still suppress those two in the back. So I need to kill this thing. So we're going to come right here in the cover to do it, so that I have the flank shot.
On the move. Taken care of.
Problem is, she was the only one that had sight on the other one to suppress. So I'm going to have to move somebody to give us vision. I'm going to have to. Fortunately, nobody's on Overwatch. Bringing Jyotamon back.
Yes, Commander.
And before I heal, I'm going to make sure I don't need to get out any more smoke. I'd like to come here, but I don't Unless there's a fuel tank at the back of the bus. I'm used to seeing, you know, it's just the front ends of trucks and buses that blow up. But, you know, dang it, Nightmare, you got me doubting. That would be my first instinct. Huh. We got rid of Thin Men, and then there's just, so I'm kind of feeling like, yeah, that's 2.9 scatter. That's kind of ugly scatter. So the other thing I can do to gain sight back on this guy, so we can suppress, we have a movement. Although I do desperately need to reload. I can come back here, throw smoke again, just to protect us. Although if they're suppressed, I may not need to. We'll see what I feel. And that way we'll gain the guy and we can suppress them both again to figure out what we got to do. I would love to stay there and reload. So maybe Van Dorn can get lucky. I guess I'll just not take the bus, even though I feel like that's where I need to be.
In motion.
And he doesn't see a thing. Too far back. Yeah. So it looks like I'm going to have to pull Caitlin Wednesday back behind this half cover. I'll see if I can reach with another smoke grenade, and then that's a free move. Then I can still heal and try to get us back into full shape. Hey, Katsunung and Bodley, good to see you in here. Lucian's in here too. How about that? Yeah, we got ourselves some heavy floaters. They already almost killed Jayaraman with their grenades. We now have floaters that throw grenades on the regular too, so we got to be and they hit for all but 1 damage. I mean, he's just hanging on. They hit for 8 damage. So woof. Yeah, I'm coming here to see about gaining sight.
Solid copy.
There it is. Okay, now I can do the suppression. Which one do you see? Oh, you only see that guy this time. Oh, because the other guy hunkered. Maybe I can't even see the guy that's hunkered now. Oh, yes, I can. I can see the hunkered guy. So you're going to do the hunkered guy, and you'll get the one you can see.
Bring in the
And then we'll do suppression over on the other one. Right there. Yep. And then I need to steady. I'm going to bring my Rocketeer up a little closer in order to steady. Well, we got to get him as close as we can to help him out. And then Kwampa, I'm kind of thinking with both these two guys suppressed, and you're still in cover, you have good health. This one's hunkered, so this is the only one that might, well, they both on their turn could try shooting you. I'm holding on to some dense smoke because we still got 4 heavy floaters out there. And Caitlin Porter can at least tank 1 hit, I think. So let's heal. We got to get Jayaraman back in the game.
Okay, now you can go.
Jayaraman as a shot. And I'm going to take it. 44 is high enough for me to take his newly healed. And we missed.
Negative damage.
We can see again, so that's good. $11 damage! Now he'll be able to heal some. We'll be able to find out how much he heals. I think it's only a couple. And the Thin Man is still running around back there, saying, capture me, I'll stay alive running around, capture me, capture me. Oh my god, now I thought it was the one, we weren't even in cover here, at least we didn't have lines of sight. Okay. Let's think about this. I can't get too close. How far could you run if I took away that Overwatch? You could come here. Which isn't really worth it. And you could run and gun. Actually, that might be the play. Suppress them both. And flank them both. That might get them both to run. Or, I also have a rocket. Let's see how many rockets I have left to get them unentrenched. I feel like we'll still have Shredder and another rocket against the other 4 heavy floaters. So let me see if I can pop this in here. I'm going to lose a corpse. But hey. So we lose a corpse.
Rockets away.
Okay, we lost 2 corpses. But we're dug out of the problem. Yeah, lots of stuff burning over here. We'll just stay away from the bus for the time being. I'm going to give 1 more heal over here, because everybody else is hanging in there okay. And we're going to take a turn to reload. There is the Thin Man out there, but he doesn't seem motivated to run forward towards us right at the moment. So you will take full cover for reals.
J'y vais tout de suite. J'ouvre l'œil, commandant.
You will come up here and reload, Van Dorn.
Approaching target now. Weapons hot.
At some point I'd like to get my Gatling gunners a little farther forward. At some point also, unless that pod starts moving, I'd like to get my Rocketeer a little closer to do something against the floaters. But first, let's reload.
Nice. We're green to go.
We'll heal.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
And, yeah, just because the Thin Man's out there, let's bring you this far to reload.
Let's rock.
And reload. Okay, they're on the move, but not a big move.
What's making that noise?
Alright, so can my Rocketeer get this far? No. So I can get a Rocketeer steadied here. So we'll bring you up here, Caitlin Porter.
Okay.
We'll get the Rocketeer up here.
Moving out.
And steadied. We gotta remember, we got, if those heavy floaters, all this cover other than this little thing, although it can explode, is destructible. Other than that half cover, all this cover is destructible. Crazy. And it looks like the fire has burnt out on the bus, so that will be a possibility at least. I think Peter Van Dorn. Let's bring you up here for the battle scanner. Try to keep an eye on this pod.
New data is inbound.
Because we have a closer steadied rocket now, so I'm wondering if we'll be able to hit it. I'm not sure. I can bring suppression up this close.
Yes, sir.
I can bring more suppression. Well, not really that far close. I guess I can come here. I'm worried about them being able to throw grenades, and all this cover is redestructible. Yeah, and it was only the one. It was, so it has to be a leader type with the extra perk, and I'm sure out of 4 of them over here, one of them is a leader, one of them will be able to regenerate. Ooh, there's the sectoids are in sight now. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and a drone. 4 sectoids and a drone on that pod. 4 floaters, and then there's the odd thin man out there. So we're gonna need everybody. Jayadaman, we'll bring you this far. You'd be able to get over. Yeah, we're gonna have some play on the bus also. Let's bring you this far. Because that, right at the moment at least, temporarily, once again, it's destructible, but it's full. Which might be useful.
Moving. Moving to Overwatch.
And Lucia. Gonna have to. I guess we're playing a little bit for them to come towards us, but a lot of the cover has been blown away.
J'y vais tout de suite.
They can all go on Overwatch, so we gotta be
Je
careful.
reste en observation.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And then Kwampa. We can bring you a little farther forward now that the bus isn't burning. We have a command back if we end up needing it. So it's sectoids that are gonna find us first. Oh, no, he is. Come on, let's take him out, guys. We're flanked on this side. We're flanked on this side. We need to take him out. This was a bonehead placement for Waffle. Oh.
Great neutralize.
Thank you, Jayadaman. That was a stupid positioning on my part. This too, not taking into account that the Thin Man was still mobile and out there. So this one's not moving yet. This one is moving. So maybe I try activating the one at a distance without a grenade, without a rocket, all that stuff. They're still just a little too far. So we're all just going to be overwatching. Now I don't have to worry about the random Thin Man. Nobody's active. So let's just all overwatch. Make sure we're all reloaded.
I'm on it.
And yeah,
Got it. Come get some.
steady.
Affirmative. Overwatching.
I'm gonna keep you out here because if the Thin Men activate, you're not gonna want to be locked in there. So we're just gonna kind of keep you there for the moment.
Back
We'll reload.
online.
Kwampa, we're bringing you back.
Me remue.
Reload.
C'est bon.
We have eyes on the target.
Okay, they're active now. One sectoid down.
No joy here.
And they, typical sectoids, they ran away. Okay, we're dealing with, you know, floaters, stay there. Okay. Floaters, stay there. Now, we could potentially have some shots down there. I think what I'm going to do is throw my final battle scanner out there.
On the move.
We won't have the benefit of your shots, but at least right now it's just sectoids.
Scanners online.
Because I know there's at least one that left himself flanked. And that's the one I'd like to take care of. Oh, that one has low profile, so there's the leader. We know who the leader is now. We can suppress the leader. Let's do it.
Aye, aye.
Now you can't see anybody from your position, but I don't really want to move you up so much. So that means I need Van Dorn. Where the heck is Van Dorn? Oh, right here. Oh, so we're just too far back. I mean, we are just too far back, and I have no real cover I can move up to unless I come right here. And that will not be the floaters that I have to worry about activating. I'm coming right here to see if I can get a flank shot over here. I could also just come straight forward here since he's suppressed and get the flank on that guy. I can get the flank on both. So cover be damned. We're coming here.
Closing on target.
And let's see if we can get lucky with our hit and run.
Nothing's moving down.
Yes, Van Dorn coming through for us. We're down to a lone sectoid. Oh, baby, baby, we're down to a lone sectoid. Except Van Dorn's standing in the open, but he's not in range of this guy who is suppressed. So I'm okay with that. So it looks like we need to continue. Actually, I can bring suppression a little closer now. We'll reload. I'm not going to move you forward right now.
On Overwatch.
We're going to steady. Kwampa's just going to stay put. Also, I don't think a command is worth it right now. Let's save it for the heavy floaters.
If I see them, I'll kill them.
And you have one grenade left. But that'll be for when people get a little closer. Okay, they're on the move now. But at least they didn't move into us yet. Okay, he's overwatching, so we will continue to suppress. This time I'll suppress with my other one. Yeah, he's got too much health. We're just going to suppress. It's like full cover. Let's just continue suppress with the Gatling because at least gets its hollow targeting.
Bring in the bang.
All right, Van Dorn, what's your shot like? 47. What's your shot like? 50. It's worth taking. I'm not going to flush because it wouldn't do enough damage. Oh, I guess I could flush, hope we hit, and then hopefully the suppression gets them. Shall we try that maneuver? It's only a sectoid.
Bring it.
We hit it. Where's the suppression follow-up? It didn't move? Or is it moving? It's moving very, very, very slowly. Oh, we didn't hit it on the suppression shot. We hit it. What? Something hit it. So Van Dorn, you're no longer safe where you are. No longer safe. And it still shows that he's on Overwatch, but that should not be the case. So Van Dorn, let me bring you over here.
In motion.
Since it's 50-50, let's just see if we can end it. Van Dorn.
Nothing's
Being
moving
Van
down
Dorn.
there. I'm out.
Got it covered.
Okay, the floaters are going to be a thing. They're our last pot out there. And it's not an easy thing to end with. Not an easy thing to end with. I'm going to come back up here with you, Jayaraman.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we're not close enough to see them because they moved back, but let's get ready for them.
Come get some.
I'm going to bring you up here, Waffle, just in case we need that grenade. Or if we have a capture chance on the last one that's left, who knows? Here they come. They're live.
Enemy inside.
And we hit one. That's good. If it's not the leader, it won't be able to heal. Okay. Now is where we got to do the work. Yeah, it's not the leader, so he shouldn't be able to heal. This is the leader. I'm going to need some heavy smoke here. Let's just see what a shredder rocket does versus... Yeah, we're going to start out with another rocket. And since this is the leader guy, I'm going to try and focus right here to wear him down. And then I'm hoping... Okay, and unfortunately we didn't get a chance to reload here, so we only have one suppression. But we can suppress these two, and I'm sending a rocket over here and we'll work on these guys. Let's hope that 1.1 scatter works. We'll kind of center it between the two.
Won't even know what hit him.
And it scattered! We only got one. We couldn't get the leader. His car is on fire. That's the good news. So maybe we suppress the leader so he gets stuck there, if we're lucky. One could always hope. 79. Oh. Oh, we destroyed his cover. Okay. Van Dorn's got to reload, I think, if I recall. And that is accurate. We do have a grenade here, but she's not going to get out there in great cover to be able to use it. So our options are slightly limited right now. I do have smoke that's in play. or will be in play that I can toss up here. So I might even do a Caitlin Porter to say here. I'm going to be subject. I got to have some of them locked down though, because let's try you. We're going to start with you. Hit and run right there. Okay. And then how about the other guy? Wear him down. Good.
Guns dry.
Now I could come up to half cover. Throw a grenade there to blow up the car now and see what he's left with. Possibility. If I bring you forward, and then I could maybe do smoke on these two if that's what I try. Caitlin Porter, nobody's on Overwatch. Let's see what your shot looks like. Decent, but not great. I don't like half cover, but I'm thinking smoke over here to help us out. So we got 5 and 5. 5 from the grenade, 5 from the explosion. So that helps, but not enough. Van Dorn. I can throw smoke. Let's see if I can reach the smoke where I need it from here. No, I cannot. Not without moving. So who would I suppress? We would end up suppressing, and then once again we got Wednesday doing another shot that's not 100% guaranteed, and she could die as a result, kind of a thing. I can suppress here, I can suppress here. Suppression is what I need, so I'm going to suppress there on the last guy.
Bring it.
Okay. I may end up pulling Wednesday back and just having free roam on the guy, although a 79% shot. Tempting. Very tempting. And then we're going to suppress there. It's the only suppression I have, though, before we have to reload.
Out of ammo.
Let's see if we make this shot. The other thing I could do is run even closer, but then we can get shot. Okay, folks. 3 out of 4 times, we will make this shot, but this is XCom. This is XCom. Caitlin, it's time for you to make this one. Oh, wait. Let's switch weapons. You see what I almost did? Y'all see what I almost did? Oh, now the shot's not so good. Now I'm not so excited about this shot. So Caitlin's getting pulled back. I'm throwing the smoke over here. So we got 3 floaters out there. 3 heavy floaters out there. This is where the smoke has to be. Everybody else is a bonus.
Cover.
Okay. I could reload here. I'm gonna reload there, and then maybe I see if I can command him. But he's suppressed. Let's see if I reload here, if I can still see over there. I don't like you being in half cover unsmoked.
Affirmative.
Oh, actually, I won't see you for a command, so forget that one. But let's get reloaded.
Yes.
Here we go. What's this one? Oh my god! Double move! Double move! We got lucky. We got very, very lucky. Oh, baby. How about that? So we got 2 Overwatches out there. Now, Caitlin Porter, do it. $18 crit. 18 crit. Yeah, luck was definitely on our side. After that first move, I said, where's the grenade getting thrown? Is what was going through my head. That's what I was expecting. That's what I was expecting. Now, let's see what kind of shots are out there. We got 46% there, and I've got to get wherever I want to end up going with my shots. Jayadaman, what are your shots? And you only have... Oh... They would have been 49%. Well, you're going to have to reload.
Locked and loaded.
Yours are just 40%. And you know, we don't have the autopsies done, so we have to assume these folks have covering fire and all that good stuff. My rocket's not steadied. Do I have any more smoke? One more, because now I'm worried without having all of them suppressed now. I'm slightly worried. Well, if the other guy double moved, maybe that one will if I suppress the leader. Okay, so we suppress the leader.
Let's.
Now we gotta reload here. That really hurts. Really hurts. I've got to steady. Gotta throw the last smoke for everybody in half cover. And we gotta at least try this. Well, now I probably gotta move to different cover. Then we'll see if we're close enough, because I can get flanked from there. Because the guy's not suppressed anymore. I didn't have to think about that before.
Approaching target now.
No, I still get that single 46% shot, which we're gonna take. And miss.
Negative.
We really have nothing else we can do. We'll Overwatch. We'll do a 50-50er here. Good job, Waffle. Let's see what they do. Hunker. Oh, coming in behind us. That could be good. No, except we don't know where the behind us is. Well, we do have motion trackers somewhere. I think you have one. Let's find out where he is. Oh. He could be right behind the bus. Is he on top of the bus? We should see him if he's on top of the bus. Oh, he's behind the bus right there. He is right behind the bus. And we know he won't be on Overwatch. So this should give me, because they're never, I don't think they're ever on Overwatch after they fly to the back. I'm almost positive. So, I think we bring Van Dorn here for the hit and run shot. He has the ammo.
Affirmative.
Good hit. Finish it off. Van Dorn has been clutch for us today. He has been clutch for us today. Holy smokes. Okay, now we got suppression back. And I'm going to suppress with the holo targeter right here.
Suppress.
And we only have a 20. Oh, because he hunkered. I think he hunkered. That's what he did. So what I'm going to do is reload here also. And then we're definitely going to get our alloy cannon up a little closer. I don't think I'm going to be able to wear him down enough. Yeah, I know. I'd love nothing better than to be able to capture the guy. I mean, I'll have this. How close could I get you? I guess I could bring you around this side and he wouldn't be able to see ya. Waffle. Yeah, that I think you might be right. It's 5 feels very comfortable. That's a really hot mission for Van Dorn, and they weren't all 100% kind of shots. Not all of them. Let's come this far. Because this is our last one, right? Yeah. So we're gonna see if we can finagle a capture. Okay, there he sees us. I don't want him to see us. He sees us there. He does not see us here. So I'm going to move as close as I can get. As close as I can get. I'm also bringing Caitlin Porter up. With the reason we're bringing Caitlin Porter up is she's got a pistol. What's the best way to maneuver her forward? I guess we'll just take our time. We got plenty of suppression. We'll get the pistol chosen now, so I don't accidentally do it my oops in reverse. And I'm gonna actually just hunker you. I think a shredder rocket does too much damage. So we'll come here. It's only 17, but we will steady our weapon. Now, we will probably want a command at some point. Now we got pistols here too.
I'm on it, Commander.
We'll see if he keeps hunkering or not.
Damn it!
I'll want you over in this direction for a command. And now he's overwatching. Smart dude, but we can eliminate that. And I'm gonna do another suppression with my holo targeter. And he's not gonna be hunkered now, so the pistol shot should hopefully be doable now.
Suppress.
Let's hope. I'm gonna try an SMG. Okay. You'll be in cover. It'll be a close range. He's suppressed. I don't have flashbangs to worsen his shot. Damn.
Target still up.
It's like poop. Let's come here for a pistol.
Moving to position.
Ah, come on, man. These are decent pistol shots we're giving you folks.
The target.
Looks like we may need a pistol shot from you, Lucia. And then you'll be in range to capture next turn. Maybe. If we're meant to capture. See, we need more pistol shots. We're going to start running out of ammo. Van Dorn, I'm double running you just to get you up front, up close with another pistol.
Confirmed coordinates.
I hope this guy can't hit us through suppression. I really do, and I think you're the last one. No. We got Quampa. Another pistol shot.
Affirmative. Tracking.
And we just can't hit with a pistol. Cannot hit with a pistol. Let's just put extra suppression in case he runs and gets spooked. So nobody dies. Oh, I was afraid of that.
Fire.
We're awful close. Did anybody see what that percent was? I didn't look over there quick enough before it went away. Oh, baby. Now we got pistols that are out. So I'm not going to get too many pistol shots right now. Let's get the holo. We may have to do it without ideal hit points. We may just have to do it without ideal hit points. Hey, Shakti, how you doing? It was a 10%. You saw it? Let's get you up here with your pistol. A little closer, Van Dorn.
In motion.
You've been doing everything else today, Van Dorn. Can you give us a pistol shot? Another tick off. Now, the SMG, when it hit, only did 2 damage, but there's a chance I could kill with it. So, I think you're out of... Oh, you one more pistol shot here, 50-50. Except I don't want to take it with you, Quampa, because then I can't go in... Well, this guy hasn't been healing, right? This guy hasn't been healing like the other heavy floater, the first one. Right? Or is he healing? Now I can't remember. Dang. Oh, we're gonna reload the pistol.
Reloaded.
If I shoot the pistol, then we can't capture this turn. And I can't remember if he's healing now. Oh God. All the things you think of that you're not focusing on. So I'm gonna try. Yeah, it hasn't been healing, I didn't think. So what we're gonna do, since I do have suppression available still, I just hope he doesn't hit one of us. So this is what we're gonna do. Oh, I have no more smoke. Oh, but I do have this. I don't know if you can get close enough though. Get the SMG over here.
I'm all over it.
Let's see if we can get you. Do you move far enough, Ripley? Not really, but he doesn't see you standing here, so he can't shoot at you. Basically, what I'm trying to do is see if I can get smoke on some of these people that he's going to try shooting at. Well, unfortunately, the ones I really wanted it on aren't gonna have it. It was an idea, it was a thought. We'll at least cover someone in smoke. Because remember, he tried to shoot these two in B4. Okay, pistol. Do your own pistol work, I hope. Okay, nobody else shoot. Nobody else shoot. Oh man, if I had realized that, I could have shot with you first and then captured this turn. Now, doggone it. I could get injured over here. Now we'll just Overwatch.
Reloaded.
Quampa. And get ready, get ready. Don't hit my guys. No! Okay, good. 10% though. Yeah, it was 10% you said before, but still. That's 1 in 10. 1 in 10. Okay. Let's bring you right in here to do it.
Affirmatif. Ok, je tente la capture.
First try.
1,21.
First try. We did it. Operation Lazy Fall. They're the ones that fell, not us. We did have, way back at the beginning, Jayardaman got hit by the heavy floater grenade, down to 1 hit point. Jayardaman will be out for an extended period. What I may do, I'll take a look at my scout situation. Jayardaman could be pushed into a mech position and get another Pathfinder out of it, depending on how long his wound time is. So we'll see how that goes. Heavy floaters are not easy peasy. Heavy floaters are not easy peasy. They can output some damage. Yeah, happy zappy. And all of the above. We got a promotion with Waffle. How about that? What does she have available? Ooh, baby! Master Sergeant Waffle. I'm thinking Bombard. I don't need her to fire a rocket. Let's see. Tandem warheads, explosives employed by this soldier do full damage to the maximum extent of their area of effect. But it would also be nice to be able to throw them a little farther. So that's where I'm doing my eeny, meeny, miny, moes at right now. Think of Bombard. Thinking Bombard because they do okay damage, and I'm more concerned usually when I'm throwing it about getting hit myself because I got to get too close. Okay, we're going bombard. If I don't like it, we'll have other engineers and I'll change my mind on them. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're so lucky that they were wandering one pod at a time instead of, you know, the mass movement that sometimes happens on these missions. We're going bombard. She got, even better, she got another tick of health. Good job. Waffle. Yeah, look at, I think we're gonna have to look at mech time for Jayaraman, is what I'm thinking. We're probably gonna be looking at that. Well, it comes in handy. I guess it loses its effectiveness a little bit when you get javelin rockets on some of the Rocketeers. You can argue that. You can argue. You can argue. You could. I could make an argument for both. I can make an argument for both. And that's why you'll probably see some folks have one and some folks have the other. So, yeah, I'm thinking, and we can now do a heavy floater autopsy, which is also good. Alien rifle is what they carry, so that's why they hit a little harder also. Another alien grenade. Heavy floater captive. 6 token meld out of the whole thing. So, alright.
Remember, we will be watching.
And we got some cash. So let me just check the foundry, what that's looking like these days. No, we're not working the flamethrower thing yet. That's too far off. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about a lot of these projects yet. Getting more crits, you know, I almost don't want that, because when you're going in for captures, I almost don't want too much damage from my pistols. What does this one help me do? Alien materials. Oh, this gives us more alloys. Kind of late to all of a sudden jump into it, and I would eat up a chunk of my meld. We're going to get to a point where alloys are less of a crunch, but we aren't there yet, that's for sure. So we'll think about it. Jayaraman, I may augment you even though I don't have the money for... In fact, research-wise, we're down to 4 days for upgraded exoskeletons too for our mech. So, you know, even though Jayaraman for 40 days, we may just want to look at doing this. Right here, and taking him out and start chopping, because 40 days is we got to chop. We'll worry about the armor later. So let's augment. 60 meld, 40 cost.
Understood, Commander. We'll begin fitting the cybersuit interface modules as soon as the necessary...
And I like Pathfinders also, as Lucian can attest. Yeah, the combat probably should have done the damage on that one. I do have the support. Yeah, I kind of got that backwards, Shakti. Kind of got that backwards. Appreciate knocking the sense back into me a little too late. Okay, so there we are. We got 262. Our monthly income is negative 251 at the moment, but pretty soon we'll get a couple more satellites up and cover all of Africa. And that should lower the deficit soon. So I'm not worried about it too much at this point. Hangar-wise, Captain Missile, Huzzah. Do I have a pilot in South America available? Yes, I do. Tough Love is now active in South America. So we've just upgraded our leadership in South America. So we've got at least one good leader in North America, at least one really good leader in South America, and one really good leader over in Europe. And we should have a pilot available here. Goose. Okay. And then, this is where we're hurting. We have a leader down there because we promoted a rookie. Do we have anybody else down here? I don't think so. Oh, we brought Panda Dawkins down there, so we got another leader. Yeah, and that's another Vulcan ship I'm putting them on. So we at least have 2 leaders down in Africa, where I don't think it's raining right now, but we have a couple leaders down there. So then I got to get a couple other couple other pilots to man the Phoenix cannon. So maybe that's what I do first, because I don't think I have a lot of unassigned pilots right now. Everybody's ready. Nobody needs a ship. So we're going to hire 2 new pilots for Africa. Now's the time to do that. So we can at least, if something happens down there, even though they won't be amazing pilots, we'll maybe look at shifting another pilot around again. Yeah, well, it's nothing good on my part. Give that the nod there goes to Hope's End, who gave that little reference the last time we were talking about Africa. So we're going to get a new pilot, and one more here too. So if anybody doesn't have a pilot and would like a pilot, we got 2 new ones here. I'm going to make one an ace and one a gunner. And this guy will be a gunner. And we got our pilots here, and in 24 hours we can assign them to their ships. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we got to do at the moment. Yep. Let's go scan. Let's go see what we're going to find. It's October 4th. Exalt, we need to scan 10th-ish around there. There's one other thing I want to look at. Around the 10th, and we're the 4th. Over here. I was thinking...
We can begin genetic modification of our soldiers on new
I have
This facility will be the nerve center of
Jasmine
our
Psycho is going to be my new
program.
covert. I was
Our
thinking
soldiers will receive
to see how
entirely
long
new
it would take.
capabilities, making them more effective on the
Like
battlefield
I'd
than ever before.
like my covert op to have jumpy legs to give even more options for moving around and getting on lines of sight. It's kind of what I'm thinking. And that would be our first gene mod. But I want to find out how long it takes before I commit.
We've been limited to the augmentation of existing human organs. With the
7
latest
days. That means she
autopsy
would not be ready
we now have the
until
option of incorporating alien physiology into
the
our genetic
11th.
enhancement
Can I
programs.
push? I think I can because
They would be even more
the mission was like on the
capable
3rd, wasn't it? So that's 7 days. Sometimes you can get up to 9 days in the window. So if I do this to her now, we'll get our first gene mod going. In 7 days, my covert op will have the jumpy legs to help make movement maybe even more direct and helpful. That's all I'm thinking off the top of my head. It's not super expensive. We're gonna have to start saving up meld again here pretty quick. I'm gonna do it just so we can say we have our first gene mod out there.
I'll have the selected volunteer sent to surgical prep immediately. Once the genetic modification is complete, I will notify you directly.
Thank you, Valen. Okay. Because she's waiting for the covert op anyway, so we'll just when she's out and available, we'll scan for the covert op, and hopefully the timing will work out on that. Okay, let's scan.
Contact detected.
Aha. It looks like we're going to have a harvesting mission over in the US. Let's just let it land. We'll ignore it and see how it lands.
Contact detected.
And now she blows. We found our next mission. Yeah, and it's early enough in the month where I don't think obviously it can always be a trap, but it's early enough in the month where I hope, and hopefully we can take it out and then they don't gain. Yeah, see, 10%. That's what I was figuring. It's basically a low percent compared to what it could be later in the month. Let's just see who we have available. Okay. A lot of Rocketeers and Engineers is who we have available. And a low-level troops. Not the kind of barracks makes me excited. So you know what we're going to do first is go out here and scan for 14 hours and see if we get some good people coming back to help us out. Let's go find out. Marcus Joy is back. That's good. Hong is back. That's a decent gunner. Another double tap decent gunner right there. Sniper's back. UK weapon fragments. I'd like to get 2 engineers, but 21. I'm gonna do it. Because it's UK also, I'd like to build up their shield a little more. I think. And the Doctor has come back. Karma Suture is back and available also. So, let's get in there and take a look and see if I have a team we can put together for this mission. I do have a leader, so I'll have a command or 2. I think at his level he's got at least 2 commands. And then we'll see. It's too bad. We got a lot of people really close. 6 hours for Furball, 8 hours for Zhang, 12 hours for Zombie. You know, a lot of people are getting close. A lot of hours out there for getting people back. One, two. Couple gunners. I definitely want Rocketeers. Boy, do we have a lot of engineers compared to everybody else. Yeah, these are not the worst. Even if it was a trap, they're doable. And I like the idea of a large untrap, just so we could do it and get some get some stuff out of it. Because it doesn't come with overbearing command pod either. So we'll do it. Let's see. Gagliardi will be the commander. Oh, good. Kibo is available on this one. At least we have a Shogun available. Do we have... do we have... Okay, Pathfinder is 15 hours away. Okay, Felipe, you're back in 1 day. You were, I think yours was a double fatigue wound. 1 day for, yeah, so I'm gonna make this work. We're gonna have to just put together a team. I am a little nervous without a scout. Who else would I have available? Well, guess what? Van Dorn's going out on this one then. Because he's 5 days. A double fatigue 10, 11, 12 isn't going to change that terribly much. So I think I like the idea of Van Dorn going on this one. Then I may or may not have to take Gagliardi since I have a leader. We'll just see if I need him as a infantry guy. But I have another infantry guy that just freed up in Desperado, Marcus Joy. I got a sniper in Emo. I've got a couple suppressors. And hey, Papa Bear, you're available. You're going on this one. Freaky Friendly, and where's another gunner? Yeah, Hong does hollow targeting shredder ammo, so he's worth taking out. Let's go Rocketeer right here, Shakti Rockets. I have 2 spots left. Could bring a medic. And we got a Shogun. Maybe that's what we do, Shogun and a medic. Means I'm not gonna have a capture guy on this one, but hey, we just got a capture, right? So what slot? I'm filling this slot. And then Shogun, Kibo Motarasu. Well, how about that, Mike? You're you know, they're slightly longer missions, so I don't mind. I guess you could overcome a medic and just take. I kind of feel like Kibo, because we've got the upgraded weapon for him now too. He looks a little wimpy until you get the armor on the guy. But he's got the railgun now, so I like that. I'm gonna give him a scope. I don't think I need high cap mags, but I don't know. He'll just be a heavy hitter, I guess. We'll do that. We can move stuff around. Let's get over to the start here. In fact, let's make items available, because I noticed not all the scopes seem to be available and whatnot. We are going to. Oh, you already came with armor, so you're sitting at 10, which is like the absolute minimum of what we need. You fortunately have dense smoke. That'll come in handy, as you saw in this last mission. Dense smoke saved our behind. You know, it's super valuable. So I think we're just going to keep you like that for the moment. We'll see if I decide we want to change. We're going to see about a Gauss rifle here. You've got carapace on. I'm cool with that. And alloy plating. I'm cool with that. And you're carrying the flashbang. We'll see if I want to put it on somebody else, but that's okay for starters. Freaky Friendly. Phalanx. I have you with another scope, but I definitely want a scope for. I think I'm not going to do the scope with you this time. Are you going to be the long range guy? Somebody else has it already. Is that Kingpin? Yeah, so Kingpin, what's your health? 7. Yeah, Kingpin will be the long range guy. Freaky Friendly will be the short range guy. Whoops. And since you're the short range guy, I'm going to switch you out with Carapace. And do it that way. Ebo Van Dorn. I think I can get away with a regular sniper rifle on Emo today, rather than have him be mobile. The map plays okay-ish with a regular sniper rifle, I think. Let's get the marksman scope. And we're down to, I think, 1 regular scope. Yeah, I'm saving that for Emo for now. Hong, now you got another flashbang, so we have, that's 2 flashbangs now. Do I need 2 flashbangs? I'll keep it on you. I may take the other one away and change it to just regular smoke. You can never have too much smoke. Okay, let's get down here. Shakti rockets. Let's put that on you. And one of these days we'll upgrade that SMG. And you're ready to go. And then Graveman. Oh, you already have us that. So I can get a scope somewhere else if I so desire. So Freaky Friendly, we got a flashbang for the final outsider kind of pod. Let's give you a scope for your double tap. Maybe make it more effective. Do I want anybody else with now let's go see. You've got the Gauss long rifle, extra ammo, and scope. The question is, do I really have enough use for a grapple on this map? Will it really come into play enough to give you, well, if I'm keeping you back enough, we'll do that. Hey, thanks, Carlos. Were you lurking back there to see the last mission? I didn't see you in here before. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it on her because she's not. I'm gonna try not keeping her front line anyway, Emo. So we'll play it that way. Karma Suture, Desperado. I'm kind of double checking what we're looking at for what everybody has. I got smoke. I got a couple flashbangs. You know what I'm going to do instead, just in case position-wise I can't get smoke where I need it. 1 flashbang I'm going to count on being enough, for better or worse, and I'm going to change that to smoke. Yeah, I think this team looks good. I think this team looks like a team that can get it done. We got enough heavy hitting going on. But, as you all were probably waiting for me to say this, it's been a couple hours in, and this is going to be a definite mission that's not as quick as your average UFO that we go into. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to call it here. The next week, I think we're planning, it's good. I haven't changed the dates yet, but just so everybody knows, it's going to be the same. I'll of course come back and update the dates, but there's going to be no change to the broadcast schedule next week. So there you go. It's our 2 weeks in a row we get our normal schedule: Monday, Wednesday, Thursday with Long War, and Tuesday and Thursday with Baldur's Gate. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me. We had a fine mission. We finally faced our first heavy floaters. About frickin' time, eh? About frickin' time. Thank you, Hope's End. Glad you were in here. You know, every time I notice it, even if you're just busy doing other things, but you have us on, I like kind of nice knowing we got some regulars out there watching us and popping in here and there when you have something to say. Makes me feel good. We had a nice group today between both services, Twitch and YouTube today. So thank you everybody for joining in and participating, and hopefully had a little fun with that mission. It wasn't there were a few iffy moments, especially when Jayaraman got hit, but hey, it gave me an excuse for another mechtoid to be made. So there you go. So we what do we do? Lemonade out of when life hands you lemons, you make lemonade, or there's better quotes than that one, but you know what I'm trying to say. All right, thank you everybody. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Do hope to see y'all next time or in the future soon. And ciao everybody.